I recently replaced the upper and lower control arms along with other suspension components on my 05 LR3 V8. I ran into some issues, including ability to access the upper bolts on the upper control arms in the front. I have a separate video talking about how I was able to get those torqued down to the service manual spec. And another issue that I ran into in the back is this upper knuckle bushing right here. So this truck came from a salty part of the country, and all of this was rusted out. The upper control arm itself was rusted into two pieces. It broke in half, and that's what started this whole repair. So after I pressed out this upper bushing, the old one, and put the new one in, I thought everything was fine. It did go in a little bit easier. The new one went in a little bit easier than the old one came out, but I didn't think much about it. However, whenever I got everything put back together and lowered it and test drove it and then did an inspection, this knuckle had shifted off of the bushing. So the tolerance has to be really, really tight up here to compression fit this upper bushing into this hole. The bottom bushing, that you can't see it from here, but the bottom bushing down there has a retaining clip. You can replace it and put a new clip in and you'll be fine. There's no retaining clip up here. So instead of trying to find a larger diameter knuckle bushing or replace my knuckle, I added some sleeve retainer. So this is Permatex 64,000 sleeve retainer. The way that this works is it essentially glues or bonds the two metal surfaces together. So you put some on the inside of the knuckle and some on the outside of the bushing before you press those two together. And there's a curing time. And I did that, and since have driven probably 500-600 miles, new tires, alignment, and it's holding up just fine. So ideally, I think I should have scraped off or sanded off the black oxide finish on this new bushing before I put these two together, or used an activator. I was a little nervous about the black oxide finish, but they do make an activator that goes along with this for surfaces that aren't as reactive, surfaces that aren't bare metal. But I just wanted to show what I use to get this to work instead of having to replace the knuckle or try to find a new bushing that has a tighter tolerance. But this seems to be working, and I think this was like $15 or something like that. It may be cheaper online. I bought it at Napa, but so far so good. It's holding up.